This is Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I have been off YouTube for a couple of months, I think. Um, for you that don't know, my husband passed away in September. But what just happened recently was we had another shockingly untimely death in our family. My son-in-law, Rich, was killed in a motorcycle accident. He and my daughter had only been married a short time, not even 3 months, I think. And so that is the reason why I've been taking a break from YouTube. Please continue to pray for our daughter and for Rich's family. He was only 35 years old, and it's just really hard to even, get your head around the, losing our daughter, losing her dad, and losing her husband, and within a 7-month time frame. It's just been, too much. I went off Weight Watchers after Rich. We had the funeral, and I just needed to take some time away from things. And so yesterday, I decided to go back to Weight Watchers. So I stocked up on a lot of their little weeklies that I like to read these. And I think I left Weight Watchers probably around the 1st of June, I think. So I have a lot of the weeklies from the weeks that I missed. And I was really tickled because the meeting that I went to, there's the workshop coach, her name is Kim, and Kim has her personality is very practical and straightforward. She's also had loss in her life. Her daughter died of leukemia years ago. So, I went into the workshop tearful and trying to explain why I, had taken a break. And she was great. She put your number on my phone as a contact, message me anytime. She was giving me advice about a grief camp that she recommended for me and for our daughter to go to together. It is really nice. She's not she's not a coach for a paycheck. She's a professional woman in the career that she's in. And, she is a coach as a ministry to help other people and to help herself because, obviously she also had a weight issue, and that's why she joined Weight Watchers and ended up becoming a coach. And she said last night, if I wasn't standing up here in front of all of you all, I would be sitting in the chair beside you as a member, because you have to, she's big on physically going to the meetings. And I found that when I try to do it on my own, it just ends up being, I'm not successful. I start gaining weight again. I go back into old stress eating habits. So, but anyway, So I wanted to go over the weeklies that we missed. So this weekly is summer parties. So it's picnic and barbecue season, but if that makes you more anxious than excited, not to worry. The trick is to create a plan of action for navigating summer events, or any events for that matter, before you arrive. Then you can focus on the fun rather than how you'll stay on track. So this was neat because on the 4th of July week, I felt like the 4th of July was just like a whole long week. It wasn't just one day. There was a fair before the 4th and fireworks down the road from our house. And then in the middle of the week was the 4th with the parades and the fireworks. Then on Saturday, there was a community family that hosts an annual 4th of July cookout gathering, very church family oriented, very, rated G party, which I find refreshing. It just seems like, I don't want to get off on that, but it just seems like sometimes the 4th of July just turns into a let's get drunk and put off fireworks and hope we don't blow our fingers off, especially out here our way, because we live in a farming community. And, we can do what we want out here. People, we're way out in the middle of the boondocks, we call it out here. So anyway, this family, they have always been hosting for probably about 17 years, a beautiful 4th of July cookout. So I took my mom, that's her thing. She had her 86th birthday, July 1st. So it's just been celebrating cake, food, parties, cookouts, parades, fireworks, and it's just been a lot. So now that all that's out of my system, so at the party, I made watermelon balls and put them in my fancy little watermelon bowl. And I brought that, and I was glad that I brought that. I ate on that. I took it back home with me because someone else had did the same thing. So I had a lot of watermelon. And watermelon, it's a 0-point food. I also love this idea for this mini key lime cheesecake. And I don't think that this would be that hard to make. You use the Greek yogurt. So I just think that is just like really, and it is you bake it. You bake this in the oven. So then the other one was to reject all or nothing thinking, which, a lot of people that have weight issues do. They feel like they're either 100% on the program or 100% binging on everything that they can see in front of them to eat and get their hands on. So we don't want to be like that. We don't want to go off the rails. If we get a little off the program, just don't go cray-cray. Just get right back up on the program. So don't focus, and then here's what you do. Then you start getting on and off the scale over and over and over. Don't do that. If you go off the program and you just get right back on it immediately. The next meal. Don't wait till the next day. Go the next meal. And then just start. That's my dog, lady. Just get right back on the program, not on the scale. The scale will take care of itself. If you focus on the program, the scale and the results happen automatically. So we don't want to just go crazy on focusing on, oh, I've messed up and now look how much I've gained. Well, just get off the scales. Just don't worry about that for a while. Here's another recipe with Greek yogurt. And Greek yogurt is something that's always in my refrigerator for sure. This is weekly was the subject was turn it around. And this is another way, you know, if a weight gain happens, just don't get discouraged. Commit to tracking, like right here. Can you see this? Commit to tracking your next 2 meals. Amp up your activity, either move more or for longer, and ask yourself, what can you learn from the weight you gain? And what can you change going forward? Attend your workshop. Don't skip a weigh-in or a workshop just because, you know, you've went off. That's why you've joined Weight Watchers. So create an action plan. Return to the path of progress by defining a weight gain that would trigger your action plan. Say gaining 2 pounds 2 weeks in a row. Okay, that's it. This is my strategy. How I'm going to take action. And then just focus on turning that gain around. The recipe for this one is a grilled chicken sausage with pineapple salsa, which really looks really good right now. This weekly was about making activity a habit. So if you get up in the morning and you decide you're going to put on your sneakers, grab some coffee, grab a water and just walk around the block, or if you decide you want to maybe go to the gym, or just find an activity that you kind of focus on making a habit rather than an event or a one-time kind of thing. Just start. Lady, what are you doing? Lady wants to know why I'm talking into my phone, I think. She's just like, what are you doing? Okay, lady, I'm talking to my YouTube family over here. Okay. So, making it a habit, exercising a habit, not just sporadically. This recipe is for Mexican sweet corn, which I like corn too. That really looks good. Yes. But the meeting yesterday was about separating fats from fiction, and that was for July 7th through the 13th. It's talking about the benefits of healthy fats and swap in a healthy fat. And we have to have fat in our bodies need to have fat to operate. They provide vitamins, form the building blocks of our brain and nerves, and protect our heart health, including oily fish, avocado, nuts, seeds, and certain oils, including olive oil, canola oil, and sunflower oil. So, yeah, they're worth the points. You need to not try to skim them off your whole every diet every day, because you have to have these. This is just good for your body. So quick tuna pasta, and I really love tuna. Tuna is one of my favorites, and that looks really good too. So, yeah, I just want to let you know I'm coming back on the program, and Lady and I will be coming to visit with you more often. Yes. So today here in West Virginia, it's supposed to be about 90 degrees. So I'm going to try to mow a little bit before it gets like extremely hot. And then just sort of stay close to air conditioning. And just staying on program today. All right, I hope all's well with you all. I hope things are good, people are healthy, safe, and you're having a wonderful summer. All right. And I'll talk with you soon. Okay, bye-bye.